Hey guys, it's KB5MIQ Big Boy. I'm gonna flip this camera back around just a second, but want y'all to see something here that Kent give us, and this whatever Ham Shack needs for your wife to help you out in amateur radio. There's a good picture of a wife bringing her husband beer and a sandwich while he's on the radio. Kent, appreciate it. Also, there's a Shack gadget. Kent's got them available at the Broken Circuit Ranch website. The link will be in the description of the video. Let me pause this a second. All right, guys, we're going to try this again. That's take two. Well, maybe one of these days I'll be a big YouTuber and I'll get a little better audio visual skills. Going to splice a video on the end of this here. Tim bought a Diamond DX700, I believe is the model number of it, VHF, UHF, collinear vertical, 24-foot long antenna. Kent has had one of these for a while and it works great. In fact, Jeff and Tim had both ordered one from DX Engineering back in, I think, December or late November, and they kept getting the ship date pushed back. Now, the ship date on Jeff's is all the way out to May 31st. So I don't know if they're having trouble with the antenna or such a demand for them or what. But seemed like a real good antenna. But somebody traded one in to Richard up there at MTC, and Tim snagged it. And it didn't appear to ever have been out of the package. Well, they put it up a week ago, and it would work great one minute, and the next minute it was down in the weeds, and you couldn't hear on it. It had a lot of real trash on his audio, and the signal was dropped way down. Changed coaxes out, couldn't figure out what the problem was. So we had a little antenna tower party Monday. WD5HKV Jeff, his grandson Trip, K1ENT Kent, and myself all descended on KI5TKY's QTH and took this thing down and took it apart. Now, bear in mind, MTC had a 30-day warranty on it for him. He could have just boxed it up and took it back, but wanted to see what was wrong with it. And if it was fixable, he just wanted to keep it and fix it because he got a good buy on it to begin with. You'll see us taking it apart, ohming it out, checking everything. The only thing that we could find suspect, other than a solder joint that was done on it, was the set screw where it holds the insides together there at the bottom wasn't exactly in the place it was supposed to be. And we had a hard time getting the set screw out. And then typical with some of this hardware, it rounded out. So we had to use an ease out to take it out and put it back in. And when we was putting it back together, Tim noticed that set screw wasn't exactly in when he took it out, wasn't exactly, he didn't think where it was supposed to be matched up at. So we done put it back like it looked like it should be together. And it's worked fine. Put it back up. We had our 2-meter Tuesday gathering last night. Never bobbled a time, and it did not do that the first day. It was, you could make one transmission with it, it'd be all right. The next one would be trashed. So hopefully we got it fixed. It's a good antenna, good looking antenna. You got a good buy on it at MTC. Could this been a Monday or Thursday's or Friday's antenna being built? Whatever. It did not appear anybody had ever been in it. So hope y'all enjoy this video. Some of y'all may question our tower climbing abilities. Jeff climbed the tower. He used a harness. The harness was made for deer stands, but nevertheless, we used it and it worked fine. He had good climbing boots on, gloves, had a good tool bag, made sure nobody was under him while he was up there in case anything got dropped. And it went off without a hitch. He was able to climb it, pull it up there and let it down and put it back up. And it's working good. So that's just part of ham radio and experimenting and getting your buddies to help you out with something. And we all enjoy doing that. And hopefully it'll work a long time. Guys, we'll splice that on the end here. This video may be a little long, so I'm going to cut this short. Appreciate everybody who subscribed to the channel. We hit 2,000 subscribers. We're at 1840, 1841 now. We'll give something away. This is KB5MIQ Big Boy 73. Hope you enjoy the following video. Hey, good morning, guys. It's Big Boy, KB5MIQ Big Boy. We're out here at KI5TKY's QTH this morning. We're going to do a little antenna troubleshooting. We got a whole crew out here going to help us try to fix this Diamond dual band vertical. So let me flip around here. That's the tower where it's at right now. Jeff's fixing to be climbing that thing here in a minute. So we'll see what we can come up with today, see if we can figure out what this antenna is doing. We got an intermittent problem with it. Hey, Trip. It's WD5HKV Jeff's grandson, one of my fans, so he's going to be here helping us out with his antenna today. Buddy, we're glad to have you out here. Hey guys, we got WD5HKV. He's going to do the tower climbing today. Already got his harness on. And before anybody gigs us on maybe not using a super OSHA approved harness, it'll work. And we're all here to watch him do it and take care of him. So be safe on these towers any way you can. All right, Tim, Jeff getting ready to go up the tower, getting some rope, so we can let that antenna back down. In case y'all wondering, I'm not here for technical support. I'm just filming this and watching. Kent's on the way. We're going to get this antenna figured out for Tim today. All right, he's going up now. You filming too, Trip? Yeah. That's good, buddy. Oh, you gonna film too, huh? You can show your grandma this when you get home. Let me get out of here. I'll break the camera. You know, Jeff's always staying hooked up with something on the way up. Jeff, you want to go ahead and cut that tape on your way up? I guess I could. Yeah, but that one's going to come over this other antenna. Yeah, they've been flying around here all morning. That other one there. I can get it. When you put that knife up, it won't be up under you with that knife out. That one more below there too. Oh, down. Now, Jeff, when you climbed that antenna years ago, knocked the ice off of it. Yeah, I'm sure you did. Funny the things we do when we're younger we won't do when we're older. Do what? I was also 20 some odd years old. Yeah. Not 53. That's right. Yeah, if I had been 36 instead of 66, I'd have bought one of them Roxor Jeeps yesterday, but I had to buy something I could get in and out of. Good though, it's good to drive. And I've got Jeff's grandson here filming this too. I'm sure Jeff's wife is going to get a good video of this. Tim, how high is that tower? 30.
About 40 altogether, and about 3 foot in the ground, about
37 feet.
About 37 feet.
Okay. Reminds me of the first time I went off a rappelling wall in the military. I went off a 40-foot rappelling wall. 40 foot ain't far horizontal, but when you're ever looking 40 foot down, that's a long way.
That's why I was at that day I talked to you. I hooked a handheld straight in the face of that.
Yeah, I remember you saying that. I was sitting on the tractor up there at the house.
It worked good. That time it did it? Just a little while. Matter of fact, I hit back channel repeater with it.
Boy, it is a heck of an antenna. I hope we can get it working good.
Leave that piece of tape there, so when I turn this loose in, it don't go all the way down. I like that the other day, man. That collar. Yeah.
Now Jeff's got his gloves on, he got good boots on, got his tools in a tool bag. And that is a OSHA approved harness. It's just an OSHA approved harness for deer stands, but if it keep you from falling out of a deer stand, it ought to keep you from falling off the tower. And it's better than no harness at all.
Like me, dude, just looking at it.
Yeah, I have to back up because my head won't tilt up that high. I have to back up where I can see it.
Let's see, this coax is going on that, ain't it? You just drop it or what? Yeah, you can just drop it, yeah. Come. Okay. Okay. Pull those out.
Tim, what model did you say this is? Diamond X700? Yeah. All right. That's a Diamond X700 dual band. I'm assuming either is it a half wave or a 5/8 wave vertical.
Collinear.
Collinear? Okay. Same antenna Kent's got.
23.5 feet long.
23.5 foot long, and that's bigger than that tram I had up.
Weighs 8 point something. 9, right at 9 pounds.
What, about 9 pounds of weight? All right, everybody. Tim, turn around here, buddy. It's KI5TKY, another one of our group. Hosts our winter field day here every year. And I'm going to pause this a second. Okay, guys, I have got K1ENT Kent here with us this morning. We figured out we've got an open on the bottom section of this antenna. We're trying to get into it, see if we can figure out what it is. Having a hard time getting the set screw out of it.
That hole in there is not very deep, you know.
It probably has a Loctite on it too. Probably should have put a torch on it first.
Can you grind the tip of your piece out and make it fit in there better? Shorten it, in other words. Fit in there a little better. I don't think much.
Is it going to be worth it? Oh, yeah, there's two of them. There's here, but this little, what is that?
Coal?
How many watts is this thing good for?
200.
You got 200 watts running through this tiny little picofarad capacitor there.
Yeah, it's rated 200.
But this is
That don't look.
this is real suspect right here. Does that look like something Yaesu would,
A Diamond. Who makes these?
or yeah, it's a Diamond. Does that look like something Diamond would put together?
Well, considering they probably figured that most people wouldn't take it apart, I don't know. It's hard to tell.
Why are we not getting?
Keep in mind, it's intermittent.
Not on and out.
Let me get out. Now that big part, I'll do it again. I'm gonna set it down. Yeah, it's good right there. Okay. But it's open going through the compressor. We would be.
Okay, we've checked all the connections. We really can't find anything terribly wrong. So we're putting it back together. Gonna try it, hook it back up.
Check that one.
And that's what's inside the fiberglass joints of this thing, the collinear style vertical.
What makes a connection between here and here, right?
Uh-huh.
Silver stuff like that. Yeah, I knew that silver that.
Well, yeah, but you got regular. Put your socket piece on there.
Huh?
It's in part way, isn't it? You screwed it in part way.
All right, Ken. We're doing antenna testing. He's holding this antenna by himself. Yeah, 144 to 148. Stimulus. Start and stop is stimulus. I had it set for 144 to 148. Yeah, and we'll help you with that if you get the bind now. All right, we're gonna put her back up and see how it works. Now Jeff's already in place. Him and Kent working the ground crew. Jeff's tying off his rope in case he drops it. All right, the antenna's going up.
feel like I should be up there.
Do what?
I feel like I should be up there.
Well, I turned down a tower for that reason, and I can't climb. My knees will not let me do that.